do not know if I have just not been talking this whole time. I think that's the case though, so we'll just recap this. I have the 4 of Coins, the 5 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. What I am picking up about this so far is that this is either somebody's ex-partner who doesn't want the person who broke up with them like to move on. So it's like, no, like I'll start a fight if you try and like get into a relationship with someone else. Or this is someone who, like, it's a current partner, or it's someone who somebody will be in partnership with who is also like pretty possessive and will fight people over their person. It's something like that. That's the narrative that I have so far. But if anything else comes out in the details, it's like I'm kind of like, I'm willing to move around on it, especially when it's just like the first row, right? The Hermit. That's somebody doing secret stuff. Or like I said, if it's a possessive person, they are spying, like long term as well. It's like, I'm keeping watch here. Or it's someone who's doing something secretively, keeping something to themselves. 5 of Wands, 8 of Swords. It seems like whoever the person is that I'm describing, that's still saying like they're possessive. 8 of Swords on that, like unless you stay with me, like I'm going to start a fight. I'm gonna start a fight. Na 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 na. We're all gonna get in a fight. Or what that's meaning is that this person might feel this way, but they're not gonna really do it. Like they're keeping a lid on it. So whether it's an ex or it's gonna be like somebody's current or future partner, it's sort of like they feel this way, but they're not talking about it. They're not really doing anything about it. And then we have this 8 of Wands here. So this is either talking about, like I said, I'm still like, this is either someone who is an ex who's going towards like their former partner in some sort of new relationship to like do something or say something with that 8 of Wands. It's like the 8 of Swords is becoming the 8 of Wands. So we're going to see something happen there, some sort of movement. I mean, it's still energy. So I don't know what's going to materialize in materiality. Or it's someone who is possessive and kind of obsessive about a person who they like and would fight a lot of people for or like compete for. And they haven't said anything yet. So like in the past position and in the present position, it's like, I'm not saying anything about this. But in the future position, it's like now something's happening here with that 8 of Wands. Now I'm doing something. The 9 of Cups. This person, if they are spying or anything like that, this is something that gives them pleasure. Because it would make them feel, especially if the other person doesn't know, it would make them feel like they're in control of that other person. Or that they have some sort of ownership. It's like you can't get it, like you can't get away from me. It's like you think you're going over here and doing this, but really, like I'm here, I'm still here, or I'm here. Okay, so it still lines up. If it's an ex or it's not an ex, it still lines up. Page of Pentacles. I wanted to say that's still like a sense of ownership, like they're holding the other person, but that's not it. It's not it, because I'm saying it in my head and they're going, nope, that's not it, that's not right. Well, so what is it? Oh, this is like someone bargaining. This is somebody's, when I'm saying it's an ex, I don't know if it's the viewer's ex or if like there is somebody coming towards you who wants to be in a relationship, but this person has some kind of ex who has not let go of them. And what this ex is currently trying to do is keep them in place by maybe starting some drama. It's like they're trying to keep the person where they are. They're also trying to win them over. Page of Pentacles, like giving them stuff or like something like that. But it's, the page is like, this is juvenile. This is like, the mature thing to do is to allow a person to leave if they no longer want to be with you. Not to stalk, obviously. Not, I'm saying it's immature. It's also dangerous if this person is actually stalking and things and causing drama and all that sort of like this very, very, it's maladaptive coping behavior, okay? Yeah, this person, like I'm talking about someone's ex. And it doesn't look like they're gonna get anywhere with this. Because it's like 5 of Cups. It's like whatever they're trying to do here, it's not going to work. But what they also, what that's looking like is, I wanna attack the new couple. Like I want to break them up. That's what it is. Like I want to break them up. So this is like a third party. This is some sort of third party, but it's not someone who like anybody was cheating with. This is just like somebody has been in a relationship with someone. They are not married. This is like maybe just glorified F-buddies. This is a situationship. One person has left that relationship because they intend to get with another person who they like, or I mean like it's just they don't want to be like they're going to be with another person. It's just I don't know if it's just a completely other like F-buddy situation, or if this person is really like genuinely has feelings for another person, blah blah blah. And so the person who has been left is trying to interfere with that. Okay. So how is this person, if this is stalking, how is this person stalking their former partner? Oh my gosh, I got the 9 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the Moon. That's like silent. That's like behind, it's like, it's behind a barrier. We're not talking about it. It's a secret. But that's somebody hidden. There's something very, very hidden going on here. All right, I'm just gonna see, like, is there anything else that we can know about that? Because this person, if this is stalking or monitoring or whatever, it's just telling me that they don't want their like Knight of Cups, 2 of Swords, I don't want this person moving on. And so like, I'm gonna bully them, or I'm gonna interfere with the Chariot. Like I'm gonna get them back. Okay. So no matter what it is, whether it's just like monitoring on social media or it's like stalking, like that's what it is. And so that's kind of in the past, I would guess. That's kind of old news that this person, because this person, if they're doing that, this person was always a stalker. Like that's chronic behavior. So they were probably always watching this person like unhealthfully. So let me go ahead and see if they're taking action, because they might not be. This might be something that they're keeping to themselves. Oh no, they're doing something. They're like, whoever this person is, let me see if it's just an interference. They're just trying to, they are trying to change this person's mind, like hardcore. So if this is like, if we're talking about cis people, and I mean, it could be like, we don't necessarily have to be, right? But like, I'm just thinking about it on the binary. if this is like a cis man coming at a cis woman, he would be like flattering, like giving gifts. Oh, we should go on like a whole bunch of dates and blah, blah, blah. If it's a cis woman towards a cis man and it's not the exact same dynamic, this cis woman is like throwing herself at him and like, you know, busting out maybe the more sexualized outfits, maybe like trying to say like, hey, like don't leave because we'll do this in the bedroom, and like all kinds of stuff like that. And then the same behaviors can replicate within like different dynamics. But that ultimately, that's what's going on here. This person is trying to like either remain in the background of this person's life or flat out like, I don't want you to go over here. But we have this like Two of Coins present, which to me is sort of like this is ultimately Six of Cups, Two of Coins, the Lovers. If this is the new relationship, which is the Two of Cups and the Lovers has been on the new relationship, that's way more significant to me, at least, than like a situationship or a glorified F-buddy, depending on how things play out. The Six of Cups, it can be an old relationship, like something from the past or nostalgia. What this person potentially is trying to do is saying like, hey, I know you're going towards like this other person, but like keep me in the mix. Like you can just like it, like when you get bored, like I'm here. It's just real. Like, I don't care if like you're giving me your leftovers. Like, I just want to be here. So you can still mess with me, even though you're going to be like in a full-fledged relationship with this person. Like when y'all have a fight, you can just like come over to my house. It's something like that. I'm going to pull in on this Two of Coins because I don't know if that just means I'm trying to weight the decision in my favor, or if it means like just juggle the both of us. Like, why do you have to get rid of me? Like, I can still be here. Queen of Wands, that would it's the hits, you know, because this is a Dick Witch. So the Dick Witch is trying to like maintain some sort of position in this person's life by any means necessary. So I don't know, Dick Witch behavior. Like I get it, like I understand, but at the same time, I'm just like, ooh, like why would you do that? But okay. So can you describe to me, where's that Lovers? Can you describe to me this new relationship that, because I am not, like the only person who I've really seen being described here is whoever the Dick Witch is. And just because we have a queen here, that does not mean that it's a woman. It could be, but they're the only ones that I've seen described. I haven't seen really their partner, and I haven't seen the other person, like the other love interest, other than what's being represented by the Two of Cups and the Lovers. I've only seen the Dick Witch's feelings and actions. It's not really telling me anything. Like I'm really only getting the Dick Witch perspective here. Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Eight of Cups. It's like, don't leave me. Don't leave me. It's all I'm getting here is don't leave me. All right. And then what about this Eight of Wands? It's separate. Okay, so let me look at the Eight of Wands first, because that's like the most action that I've seen. The eight, ooh, the Tower. The Three of Swords and the World. I'm gonna go around again because the only two things that this can be is that this is like destroying, like when this person does leave them, it's gonna like wreck this Dick Witch. Or what this is implying is that this Eight of Wands is an attack on the new couple and it's meant to destroy them. So I'm gonna go around. Yeah, no, it's the well, let me see what that Three of Swords is. This is like someone who wants to destroy something that flat out, it's sort of like they want to destroy. Because I'm finally seeing the other part, like the King of Cups is the person who's leaving the Dick Witch is the King of Cups. And what it's looking like is that the Dick Witch totally wants to destroy whatever this person's going towards. And what they are destroying, I've got the Temperance, Ace of Cups on that. That's like some kind of, if we're not talking about something that's like literally divine, this is like some kind of like true love. Like this person has literal love or literal feelings for another person, because it's the King of Cups with the 10 of Cups on this tower. And they did not have that with that Dick Witch. The Dick Witch was just like, it's just the thing, okay? And so because there's no real emotional bond there, at least not for that King of Cups, it's kind of nothing for that person to go towards the other. And I would guess like that's going to be what the Dick Witch is jealous of, right? Yeah, whatever other relationship that this is, like, don't know that this Dick Witch is going to be able to mess with it. What they're trying to do is essentially, because I got the Hierophant on this world thing, they're trying to like they're trying to break up something. This is like something that has marriage potential, or they flat out know that their person is leaving to get married to someone, and it's sort of like they want that person to abandon their marital partner, or like somebody that like God has put together with another, or it's just meaning like, I feel like legitimate feelings of commitment towards another person that I don't feel with you. Five of Coins, Strength. It's like, this just means that this like Dick Witch is, no, it's like, yeah, they do. The Dick Witch is feeling strongly abandoned by this, and also they want, with the Strength, it's sort of like, whoever the Dick Witch is, they're used to feeling like they're in control of this person, who, at least with them, would have been operating from like a more bestial perspective, right? Like the lower chakras, the, you know, everything below the heart, and maybe not even the root. It's sort of the oh, I'm going to forget the name of what's above the sacral. Sacral and solar plexus, and then that's it. Sacral and solar plexus. That's how they're used to controlling this person, and they want to try and successfully control them that way again. I don't know that that's going to work, but that's like what the, like, kind of what the attack is, I guess. Or they're going to try and like insinuate themselves in somebody else's relationship. They're going to try to. So I'll get this Five of Cups, and then we'll get final advice outcome, because this is just depressing. It is depressing and pathetic, unfortunately, because the Queen of Wands, I mean, that's going to be an attractive person. They can find another partner, promise. Five of Cups. This person can spy, and they can try and manipulate and do whatever. Their person's leaving them. And I mean, ultimately, it's going to be the Five of Cups for them. And yeah, I'm just taking that message. I just, here are the cards. The Two of Wands, the Magician, and the Six of Swords. It's like, you can do whatever you want. It seems like the person who you've been sleeping with for however long, whatever, they've moved on. They have moved on. So I want to know if anybody's in any danger here, or if this is all just kind of like, you know, manipulate. Because manipulate, you can't really control. Like, ultimately, the person who is leaving the Dick Witch needs to like block them or whatever. I have the Hanged Man here, but I'm going to put it back. Wasn't getting a strong yes off of it, but that could mean that like, no, nobody's really in danger. It's like this person is hamstrung, like they can't do anything. Because usually the way that Dick Witches operate is they try and manipulate. It's really a small percentage of people who would like do something physical. It's like they might threaten, they might, and even blackmail is like really like, that's pretty extreme. But they're gonna like, that's the type of person who's gonna do something like, oh my God, like I'm gonna unalive or something like that, like at the most extreme. Or they'll like, if they have a history of histrionics, they'll like do a fake pregnancy, fake cancer. Like I'm gonna go back into my substance use, abuse. I'll never give up on you. Like, I don't know. It's just going to be something like that. It's like, you know, I know you. Like, I'm the one who knows you. And I'm the one who knows your body. And like, it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that. Like, remember when, you know, anybody actually in danger? It doesn't look like it. It sort of seems like whoever needs to be aware of this person already knows how they operate, or is going to see the shit coming from a mile away. And it's sort of like they're just going to deal. It's like, I would guess this feels more like I've barely seen like that King of Cups, who is the partner who is leaving this person. They're kind of the only two that I've seen. I have not seen the new love interest at all. And so intuitively what I'm feeling is that the King of Cups, the partner who is taking the initiative to leave, is the one who will be dealing with whatever this Ten of Wands is, because that's like an energetic burden. It's just something that's freaking annoying and a drag. It's not something that is dangerous, really. It's just like, I have to deal with this, and I have to make sure it doesn't escalate into anything that could potentially be dangerous. So let me just go ahead and like neutralize the situation and just deal. Like, it just seems like whoever this is just dealing. Yeah, like Judgment, Ten of Coins. It seems like, I don't know, it just, Nine of Coins under the deck, it just seems like whoever the partner is who's leaving, like they just, if they intend to go like start a family with the person that they're getting involved with, it's sort of like they're not going to let anything mess with that. I don't know. Yeah, this is, I don't know, it just seems like the partner who's leaving, just, it seems like they're the one who's taking on like the brunt of this. Like they're the ones who are dealing with this Ten of Wands so they can have the 10 of Coins. Because I have Judgment and the 10 of Coins if I didn't hold it up. And I have this Page of Swords on the Judgment. It's like, no, I'm not letting you interfere like with like my family life. This is just kind of like life in general, my material world with that 10 of Coins. Like you are no longer part of this, and kind of like you never really were part of my family or part of my life like that. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This is like this person defending. With the Knight of Wands under the deck, it's sort of like I'm defending this. So, okay, let's get the final advice outcome, because nobody's in danger. It's just annoying. It's just annoying, and like I said, this is kind of a new strain of reads because I know I've gotten stuff about like work fuck buddies or something. So it's sort of like whatever this is, for the person who is leaving the dick witch, this is kind of karma for dealing with the dick witch. Like you knew who that person was, you were dealing with it because it was convenient for you or exciting for you or whatever, a very pleasant distraction. And so now this is what you deal with. This is just what it is. And this person is just, this person is being a hoe, a manipulative hoe. And then when that doesn't work, they're going to try and like gaslight the other person, or like, I don't know, they might send some flying monkeys. I don't know. But it's just like, hey, don't deal with these. Like if you know straight up, you're like, that's a dick witch. But like there are benefits to dealing with the dick witch. And then, yes. And then there are also repercussions. And this is that. So like if you... I mean, I guess if the price is worth it, I would say go ahead and pay. But that's why I'm just like, ooh, y'all are dealing with dick witch, I'm being over here. And it's why when I can see someone dealing with somebody like that, I do not associate myself, because when somebody's doing that, there's always the chance that you're gonna, even if you're just that person's friend, that you're gonna get roped into mess. And it's just sort of like, nope, that's all right. And then you can't tell anybody. You can't tell. Okay, there's the. Whoever the person is who is going to war. Ooh. Whoever the person is who is leaving the dick witch, they are doing some self-examination at the moment. And they're just like, I am an idiot. King of Swords, there's a self-examination, and also this is them kind of like defending themselves or defending their like life from this. Fool, King of Wands. Like this was, I should not have been with this, like I should not, like this was a foolish way to be. I was foolish for doing this thing. King of Swords, like this is... the Ace of Pentacles is like, I would assume giving to another person, or like I've been presented a new option that I much more prefer, and I will be defending that. And yeah, this is like somebody, like I'm giving to another person, or I have been presented with another option that I much prefer. Simultaneously, it is also like I need to be careful who I give myself to, who I give my resources to. So if this is more advice for somebody who's recognizing themselves in this, yeah, you need to think about that. Like in the future, like if you were not aware, if this is, if you, like to me, into the impression that I'm getting from our King of Swords, King of Wands here, the person who would be leaving a dick witch, I get the strong impression that this person or these people would have known. That it's just like, oh, well, yeah, I know that's a dick witch, but like they're good for A, B, C, and D. And it's just like, so nobody has anything to complain about, essentially, not even that dick witch. And if you didn't, on the off chance that the person didn't know that they were dealing with the dick witch, now you know what to look out for. Because when you're actually talking about building you can't build a life with the dick witch. You cannot involve yourself with the dick witch if you're trying to build something for yourself, because those are destroyers. Unfortunately. And it doesn't mean that they have to stay that way, but they would need to do something to undickwitch themselves. Yeah, foolish, Five of Swords. Now you're in some foolish nonsense. That's what this is. This person is going, I did this, and so now I'm in foolish nonsense. And it's the swords. The Five of Swords is not the Five of Wands. It's something that has the potentiality to escalate into something very, very not fun. And it is nonsense. yeah, this person is whoever the person who is leaving, the person who is dealing with the dick witch is thinking about, oh, these hoes. It's just like, well, you hoe, like, you know, you have the same fleas. You have, at least at one point in your life, the same makeup to be associating with this sort of person very deeply. And so, I mean, if you're not doing it, then you should think about that. I would say if you don't want to repeat this cycle again, but this is either something you're doing now or it's something that you should do. It's advice. Any additional support we can give or anything else that wants to come out, and then we're just gonna close it here. Oh, okay. There's finally, I see the other person. Oh, babes. Yeah, let me get that. That dick witch wants your new love interest, like, dead. Dead. If this dick witch is also like the mother of your child or something, or you had children with this person, it's that person. Because this is like, this is just the same person. Because I was about to say, we could have a baby's mother, baby's father here. It's not. This is finally the new, like, the Empress and the Queen of Coins. That's not a dick witch. That is, let's say, spouse, okay? That's a spouse. And what is right in the midst of that is the Ten of Swords and death. Whoever the dick witch is wants to destroy that person. They want to destroy this situation. Somehow. So it's just a warning that, like, yeah, that could, I would guess that could escalate. Or what this means is, well, I think I was saying that somebody was going to get death threats. It's not going to be the Empress, Queen of Pentacles, but the way that this could escalate is that, whoever the person is who is leaving the dick witch is going to start threatening the new person. Four of Cups, that could be like message, like I'm giving you messages, I'm like, I will fuck this up, like blah, blah, blah. If it is not that, you could be wondering if you are the one who's going to someone new, if your behavior has ruined your chances of you being able to get into like an actual relationship with somebody. That could also be what that is, if it's not death threats from a dick witch. So I'm either going to get advice on have you ruined your chances, or I'm going to tell you if it's death threats from a dick witch. Death threats from a dick witch. That's like a band or a song. Death threats from a dick witch. I feel like it's an album. It's like a breakup album. Death threats from a dick witch. These are death threats from a dick witch. Oh, wait, no. Now, it might be, I don't know. It could go either way, but it seems like this is talking about long-term. Have I ruined my chances maybe for like a genuine, like long-term thing? Yeah, I think like you maybe, if you yourself, because I mean, look, dick witches, predators move in flocks. Dick witches flock together, and if you are now looking at an Empress, Queen of Pentacles, it seems like this is more about uncertainties. Like, I don't know if this person's going to accept someone like me. I don't know. Yes, this seems like something about It's less death threats from a dick witch, and it's more about, have I ruined my chances for a relationship with this person? I would guess that this Empress has to know, because the Emperor popped out, the Empress has to know, how does this person feel? I don't want to waste anybody's time here. I mean, I would still say you should shoot your shot in real life. This Empress is, I don't know that they fuck with you. They are very secretive about themselves. Like, they don't reveal a lot, whoever that Empress is. 7 of Swords, 9 of Coins, it's like they keep things secret. They don't tell people things. 9 of Swords. And the Knight of Wands. They might think you're a whore with that Knight of Wands. They would be looking at you like, yeah, I don't know about that person. It seems like this person might cause nothing but stress to me. Yeah, this person also might think that you are some kind of manipulator or a liar. That's the vibe that they're getting off of you. This person would feel like they would have to stay frosty around you. It doesn't seem like they wouldn't deal with you, period. But like, this person would be like, this person, like the way that they're looking at you is like, this is a whore, this is a manipulator, this is a player, and this is someone who is going to say whatever and paint whatever illusions that they want in order to get me to sleep with them, be with them, something. That's how this person sees you. But I don't see them not dealing with you. I just think that like you would have, if I'm talking to the whore, the other dick witch in the situation, like you might have a long road to hoe with that person. Yeah, they don't, whoever this person is, whoever this Empress is, interestingly, they think all of that, they still kind of like you. They like you, they just don't, like at this particular moment, they don't see you as a viable partner, and they would consider you someone that they would need to protect themselves from, because all I'm seeing here is wands. I see wands. They would probably think that all you want from them is something, like they think you're a player. Like they just think that. Oddly though, for what, like, it's either they think you're a player and aren't interested in like commitment. That could just be here, like, I'm here for a good time. If it's anything else, it would be that this person does like you and potentially they are attracted to you, but this is somebody who like wants commitment. They might want it from you, but they don't think that you're that type of person. So I would say if you are feeling those genuine feelings about whoever it is that I'm talking about, they already suspect you are the way you are, and they aren't going to like turn you down outright. It doesn't look like this person's not like, oh yeah, no, I'm just not dealing with this person, which means you haven't done anything to them yet. You haven't been in a relationship, you haven't done anything to them, or they haven't allowed you to. And if you really want this person, it seems like you can probably get your foot in the door, but you would have a lot to prove.